Hey loves, so for this video today I'm going to be showing you guys how I get my curly hair routine. I've had a few people ask me how I achieve these curls, so if you'd like to see how I get it done, then continue watching. Alright guys, so I already washed my hair. It is already starting to dry a little bit. I used the Vita hair growth products, which are these here. They're based out of New York. So I got these products, I've been trying them. I've got the shampoo and conditioner. I have the mask that you put on a few hours before you wash your hair. I also got the leave-in tonic and the serum mist. So I got the entire line because a few months ago I went to Costa Rica and I got singles done, and I was a little bit desperate to take them out, so I kind of just cut them out of my hair. So I have a lot of choppy pieces, so I was like, I need my hair to grow. So I've been using this line since March and we are now in May. I did take a before picture. I want to get through the entire line before I take an after picture, just so I can really see how much it's grown. I love the products, they smell amazing. The only thing I wish is that they were a little bit more hydrating. It doesn't give my hair enough hydration, so to detangle it takes a little bit, and the bottles are the same size, and I obviously go through the conditioner a lot more than I do the shampoo, so I know I'm gonna finish it first, but it's all good. I'll just use a different conditioner. Alright, so I've already mixed my deep conditioner. For the deep conditioner, I've been using both Living Proof. I've mixed both of them. I have the Living Proof Restore Mask Treatment. It says here, deeply nourishes and reverses damage. And then the Frizz Intense Moisture Mask. This one says maximum frizz control and conditioning. So this will help with the frizz and conditioning, and this will help repair from, you know, the tugging, from the bleach, from the coloring and all that good stuff. So I mix them both in. They are both color safe and sulfate free. And I mix a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. So this is what it looks like. The olive oil is kind of at the bottom, but this is what it looks like. And then I kind of just mix it together to really get that olive oil mixed in with both masks. So I like to use different masks depending on the type of love my hair needs. Okay, so once all of that is mixed, just mix it with my finger or fork or spoon, doesn't matter. I'm gonna add that extra on the top. I break my hair into sections. Put it up in a clip, and then I apply my deep conditioner from the middle to the end, and then a little bit on my roots because my roots are dry as well. And I'm very generous with my deep conditioners. Once I get it fully saturated, I use my denim brush and I start at the end. And I just comb through the hair so that the deep conditioner goes through all the strands. Once I'm done brushing through it, I just take the hair and I twist it. And I'm sure you guys can see the product. So you want it to have enough product so that it is fully saturated. All right, so let's finish the rest of the hair. In between the sections, I'll grab a little bit of the product and I'll smooth it down on the back of my head so I can really get my scalp and my roots, because my roots are very dry. Once I have my hair fully saturated, I'll put it up in a bun. I'll put one of these on, and then I will put a heat cap on, which looks like this. You can get it at like your local Sally's. I got mine from my mom's beauty supply store here in Lynn, Oasis Beauty Supply. Open it for you. I think it was like $7. Looks like this. So once I put this on, just so that I don't get the product on the actual heat cap, I put my head in here, and then I attach this part to a blow dryer. So I put it on medium heat and medium speed, because if you put it too high, it kind of spits it out, and if you put it too hot, your head will be on fire, because this inside is gonna heat up itself. So I'll put this on for about 30-40 minutes, and then I'll rinse it out. I'll come back and I will show you guys my routine. So after the 40 minutes, I let my hair cool down for about 10-15 minutes so that I'm not rinsing it while it's really hot. I rinse it with cool water, which I already did. It's soaked. So now I'm gonna go in with my products. A really good friend of mine reminded me of the lock method, which I haven't done in years, because I was telling her that it didn't matter what I was using, my hair just wasn't getting enough moisture. And I think it's due to some products that I was using from Carol's daughter that kind of dried my hair out. So once I explained that to her, she was like, oh, why don't you try the lock method? That's what I use, and her hair is always very hydrating. So I started to do that, which I really liked. So I'm going to be using the Living Proof Restore Repair Leave-In, and then I'm going to use, so that's the L. For my oil, I'm going to use the Moroccan Oil Treatment. This is a brand new little bottle that I got from Sephora. And then for my cream, I actually got this little sample, which I really like, from my mom's store. It's Afro Love Curling Puree. I got this little packet here. So I'm going to start off with these 3 products. And then at the end, once I have all my products in, I finish off with the Miel Mousse, just to kind of hold my hair, because I've processed it so much it gets frizzy very quickly. Alright, so I'm going to part my hair the same way I did with the deep conditioner. My hair is soaked, which is how I like to apply my products. So I'm going to again part it on the bottom. I'm going to use a few pumps of the leave-in. Start in the middle. and then work my way up and through the ends. I'll be dripping a lot of water because I like my hair to be very wet. I'm gonna use like a little quarter amount of oil. Start in the middle and then up into the roots. So at this point I can already feel the difference in the moisture. I'm gonna add a little bit of the curling cream. It's pretty thick, so I don't need a lot. Then what I'll typically do, I will go in with my denim brush and brush through it in small sections and then kind of let it curl up. However, I've been feeling like it's making my hair shrink a lot more than I want to. Like my hair, my hair is pretty long, and when it's dry, it hits like right here. And I feel like the denim brush is the reason why. So instead of going through with the denim brush, I'm just going to finger coil, and hopefully that'll help stretch out the curl. This is a time-consuming process. Sometimes if I'm in a rush, I won't finger coil my whole head. I'll just do kind of like the top part. But since we're in quarantine, I have nothing else to do. So let's just speed up through this process. Once you get into the middle parts, if your arms start to hurt, take a little break, re-wet the top of your hair. Also, once I get to like these big thick parts back here, I'll just do bigger sections and twirl them, and then once my hair is dry, I'll start to take them apart. Once I get to the front part of my hair, I section it in 3 sections. So here, this middle section, and then this last half. Once I curl everything, then I'll go through and kind of part it the way that I usually part it. Once I get to the front section, I like to apply my products downwards just so that it'll give me a little bit more volume. And I do have bangs, which I need a haircut, but obviously with quarantine, I haven't been able to go see my hairstylist. So as you can see, I haven't scrunched. I've just kind of been pulling the curl down just because I don't want as much shrinkage. But like even on this side, it's already curling up, and I haven't done any scrunching, and I haven't used the denim brush. Once I get up here, I kind of pull out my bangs. As you can see, they're super long. And I part my hair this way. So I'll start to grab those pieces and just toss them over. Bangs, I work a little bit more on them because they are kind of dry on the root, so I really twist it so that I can get the twist as high as possible. Oh my god, I need a haircut so bad. Look at it. Now, once I have my whole hair twisted, let me come in closer so you guys can see. This is what it looks like. My curls. That's what the back looks like. I don't diffuse unless I'm in a rush and I need my hair to be dry. Just because with all the bleaching and trying to be blonde, I feel like my hair gets frizzy when I diffuse it too much. So I just let it air dry. I'm going to go in with the mousse. I'm going to try to apply it without scrunching my hair because I don't want to lose the length. So this should be fun. Typically I flip over and I scrunch the mousse into the hair, but then I lose a lot of my length. So, I'm nervous. We'll see how this works. My hair takes a while to dry, so typically I scrunch it with my microfiber towel, but I don't want to do any scrunching. So I'm just gonna let it air dry and I will be back in a few hours. Alright guys, so it is 6:57. I left here at about 3:30. I let my hair air dry. Feeling it. It's really dry. I haven't like scrunched it or anything, and I do feel like I have a little bit more length than I usually do. This is what it looks like. Usually these curls are a lot curlier because I scrunch so much, but even without using the brush I still feel like I got a good curl pattern. So what I do to break apart my curl and create some volume is I add some oil to my hand. I'm going to use the Optimum Silkening Oil Mist. It looks like this. I'm almost done. It revives shine on fine to medium hair, which is my hair type. I don't have a lot of hair. It is pretty fine. It's just curly, so it looks like a lot. So I'm gonna squeeze this, and then I flip. And I do one of these just to get the roots up. I start to get that volume up on the top. I will start to separate some of the curls, like these clumps. And I only do this when my hair is 100% dry. All right guys, so that is it. That is how I achieve my curls. As you can see, I have a lot more hair on this side than I do on this side. One is because obviously I part it here, so I have just physically more hair on one side, but also because when I did cut out those braids, I chopped a lot of my hair here on the sides. So this is all kind of regrowing in here. So I just have to push some to the front, and then this is the back. This is like my dry spot up here, so this always tends to get a little frizzy. Once my hair is fully dry, I like to comb out a little bit of the baby hairs. I use this little edge brush that I got from my mom's store. It's got a little comb and a little brush. And then I use the Cantu anti-shedding styling gel, and this one has honey in it. I don't really use a lot of gel in my hair, so this tub will last me forever because I only really use it when I slick my hair down or when I do my edges. So I grab a little bit of the gel. I comb and I press my finger over it. There we are. Now that these edges are laid, little fluff, I definitely got a lot more length than I usually do, which I like. So I might continue to do that. But yeah guys, this is it. This is my curly routine. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I know a lot of people have asked me to do a curly routine video. I've kind of been slacking and pushing it off. But I really love how this turned out, and I really hope you guys like it. Let me know if you guys want to see more curly hair routines. Thank you guys. Love you.